What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here, and today we have a Romm-Comm. This is getting to be a regular thing, huh, Jan?
Yes, it is.
I think this might be like the 14th or 15th one we've done.
Really?
Yeah, I'll have to look, but we've done quite a few of them.
Wow.
So we got a few topics today.
Mm-hmm.
You want to start it off with the topic list?
Yes, I am quite surprised at the audiophile you have become.
So I made a trip this weekend to go get some new headphones, and I ended up with some headphones. I got a really good deal from a local dealer on these Sennheiser Momentums, and they sound great.
They do.
And
they're comfortable.
So I kind of stepped in a rabbit hole. Basically what happened is I needed a pair of headphones that I could use on my computer, specifically for editing videos. I wanted to be able to hear as accurately as possible what was happening in the video. So if there was any kind of fuzz or any kind of distortion, I wanted to know it so that I could give you guys the best possible sounding videos I could.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to an audiophile store to do it. And that may have been a mistake, so...
I was there for 2 hours.
2 hours. I was there. I brought one of the boys, and I was there for an hour, and I bought a $100 pair of headphones, Grado headphones, and they sounded good, but there was a significant issue. We got a cat interrupting.
Walter.
There was a significant issue. They were open back, so that anything I was hearing in my headphones got picked up by the microphone. So they just wouldn't work. They sounded awesome. They were exactly what I needed. They were only $100, but they just wouldn't work because you could hear everything I heard through the microphone. So I went back and I explained to the proprietor of this establishment my issue, and he said, "Yeah, that was dumb, huh?" So he actually gave me a great deal on these Sennheiser Momentums. I don't know if you guys have checked these things out, but they sound awesome. They're super comfortable. They're very light. And they're usually available for, I think the MSRP is about $350. You can find them retail for about $300, but I got them for $200. I was really excited about it. They sound awesome too.
I may have to steal them for myself.
Yeah, and then while I was there, he's like, "Hey, now that you got these nice headphones, you got to check out this thing." And let me pull this thing out of here. This thing is a DAC. It's a little USB DAC, and it's made by an American company, I think Audio something or another, and it's called the Dragonfly DAC. And what this does is it bypasses the sound processing on your computer, runs all the ones and zeros to this thing, which then converts it to analog. And especially at higher volumes, it sounds pretty marvelous compared to my MacBook Pro. And then I was back there because he actually let me borrow this. And he said, if you like it, come back and, you can buy them. These things used to retail for $250, but there's a new model out, so he was willing to sell it to me for $100. And on we went. I went back the next day. I ended up buying this for $100, even though I didn't think I was gonna. And he also sold me on a pair of speakers that I'll probably be getting after the wedding, and on it is going to go. So the problem is, is audiophiles are a rare breed. They seek perfect sound, and they will go to great lengths and costs to do it. And when you listen to what they are listening to, when you hear their equipment, you can definitely hear the difference. But it's a very expensive hobby.
It was fun, though, because we were switching back and forth to see the difference between the Firefly and just straight off the computer. Yeah. And it was a difference.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, but it was
somehow
just richer.
Smoother. Yeah, it's richer is a good way to put it. Especially when you get to higher volumes with something that has a beat. I listen to G Love in the Special Sauce, and he has long horns in the music, but he also has bass beats, like hip hop beats. So you could really see it in that, especially at higher volumes. I got a bunch of inexpensive stuff, relatively speaking, to what this guy's selling at the store. You can buy speakers there that cost $40,000.
It's crazy.
I know, it is insane. So it's a place that I think I have to avoid. I think that's what
until after the wedding.
Yeah, I think that's the conclusion we've come to. But because I mean, you walk in there and it just sounds so good. Everything sounds so good.
It's tempting.
Yeah, it is.
So
speaking of cats, we've had quite a intrusion on my personal space.
So we've set Walter up in the office. He's got one of the dog crates for now until he is big enough to defend himself against said dogs.
Yeah, I think he's big enough, honey. He walks around and he bats the dogs across the face.
He's getting very brave with the dogs.
Yeah.
We have a lab and a corgi, and he's touched noses with the lab a couple times.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened. The dogs are very gentle. They're curious about the cat. They want to get to know him. They've had cats before in their lives, and they've been friends with the cats. So I think they want to be friends.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he's set up in the office, and he's got his food and toys and the litter pan. And
yeah, the litter pan. Well, there's two things, right? The office it's kind of like my secret hideout in the house. You know, I come in here.
Man cave.
Yeah, totally a man cave. I mean, it's hard. What you see behind us isn't really the good stuff. The good stuff is all like over here, right? There's a computer, a laptop here, a big screen that the camera is sitting on top of. There's a TV there. There's Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Elgato, video splitters. I mean, there's the whole like wall here is just stupid with equipment. And so this is where I come. You know, I'll make videos, and I get kind of my quiet time while I'm making the videos, and I play games in here. And now there's a cat, and while I'm making videos, he likes to play with a bell.
Or dig in the litter pan.
Or take a dump. So I'll be full on gaming with like headphones on, and also I'm like, that's not me, is it?
Little stinker.
So you might have heard at the end of one of my most recent videos, I can't remember the exact video it was, I was doing a sound check, and Jan was actually in here cleaning the litter pan. I started complaining about the smell.
Yeah.
And Jan at the very end says, "You're such a little girl." I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But, you know, Walter's been doing good. He, you know, if you're familiar with the channel for a while back, this is a cat that we rescued outside. It was like 14 degrees that night, and he's doing great. You know, he's got his first vet appointment tomorrow night. We're looking forward to that.
Exciting day for him.
Get the old, that's the end of that, buddy.
Soon enough.
Jan assures me that this is highly necessary. But it seems kind of sad to me, frankly.
We have to be responsible pet owners. I'm sorry, Walter. The nuts have got to go.
Poor Walter.
So, my question for you.
Oh, didn't you want to talk about the bridal shop?
Oh, yeah. So, Dave and I are getting married this May. And today there was a bridal expo.
Yeah. So you actually have to pay to get in these things.
Yeah, you do.
It's like having the Spanish Inquisition come to town, and you got to pay them to come to your house.
It was like vultures. You walk down the aisles, and there's all these vendors lined up with stuff, wares, and goods that you may need for your wedding, and services we didn't even realize we may need.
That's a good point. I mean,
you know, they race out at you. Oh, congratulations! And
here, sign up for this, sign up for that.
Yeah, it's just they were constantly on us.
Man, it was not a pleasurable experience. It was one that we needed to do.
Yeah.
But it wasn't something I would call fun by any means. But I'm glad we went.
I enjoyed myself.
You did.
And I think we got some good contacts.
We did. We got some good contacts. We actually are getting tuxes. The guy is going to come to do the fitting for all the groomsmen. I have a lot of groomsmen. I have like 8 groomsmen.
Yeah.
Plus the 2 boys. So it's like 11 guys altogether. Gonna be. So we're going to have the tuxedo guy come here and do all the fittings.
Instead of going to him.
Yeah, and we'll do like pizza and beer here, and it'll be a good time. Yeah. A lot of dudes in one place, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be well out of the house that day.
But who's going to serve the pizza and beer?
Anyway. So it was fun to go to the bridal expo, and it just refreshed my memory, of our goal, our end goal, what we want to do, and what needs to get done to get there. And
a lot to do.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing getting married.
So we'll be quite busy the next few months.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We're always busy, though. We always got something going on.
Between work and videos and kids. So. Yeah. So my question for you.
Yeah. All right.
If you could be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
This is the most generic question I've ever heard in my entire life.
I thought it would be interesting because I would know.
Be a... I would definitely want to be able to fly, but I would want to also be intelligent.
Like an owl?
I don't want to be a night owl. I want to be at the top of the food chain. Mm-hmm. Bears seem to have it pretty good, though. No? Not a bear?
Oh, no, I was going to say I would want to be a bear.
Yeah? Why? Because you
get
to sleep
or a
all
lioness.
Winter? A lioness?
Not because I can sleep all winter. Because the mama bear protects her cubs.
Oh, okay. That seems like a lot of work. I'd rather be like a... What animal, hits it and quits it? A cat? Not monogamous, the cats? I don't know. No. Cats are small, not at the top of the food chain. Maybe like an eagle or something, but eagles look stupid.
How can you say that?
I mean, they just don't look smart. They're cool looking. They don't look stupid.
Cunning or dangerous.
I guess they look dangerous. Bald eagles, they get a lot of protection too. Mm-hmm.
They're sacred to the Native Americans, some tribes.
But boy, a lion would be fun. Mm-hmm. Get that big mane.
Walter wants you. I'm
gonna go eagle.
Eagle.
Or a wolf.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Maybe I could be a wolf from what's that show that we watch?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, one of the big wolves.
This dire wolf.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That would be good.
Okay, dire wolf.
Dire wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or space alien. All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that like button. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.